North Carolina vinyl picker, stopping at Mr. K's. I was just here the other day. Now I'm back, so I got more stuff to show you. I'm going over to Harvest next, maybe 2 other stores. So here we go. It's another fun-filled day.
Good morning. Time for the North Carolina Vinyl Picker Show. And on this episode, we're going to do 10 of the most expensive albums I own, according to Discogs. Now, these are going to be medium price. But I'm also going to show you what I picked up this week. But first, we have to thank all the new subscribers. I am 2 away from 900. So let's get it done. Let's get it done tonight on New Year's Eve. I want to wish everybody a Happy New Year ahead of time. And I hope you had a very Merry Christmas. I know I did. I got lots to show you. So what do people say? Strap in, buckle up. Yeah, well, one of those. Birthday wishes. Thank you very much for everybody out there who wished me a happy birthday yesterday. There's a long laundry list of people that wished me a happy birthday. It was my 66th time around the sun. So there you go. Looking forward to this year. Going to be a lot of exciting record shops and antique malls this year. Going to try to do some different stuff this year. I'm going to go a little bit further out, try to find these hidden gems to bring to the table to show everybody. Friends and family, I'm very rich in love. I have a very big supportive family, and I have a lot of friends that support me and my channel. And I want to do some merch this year. I'd like to get some t-shirts. I don't know about mugs, but I think t-shirts would be cool for the North Carolina Vinyl Picker. Well, I think I hit all the topic points, the hot points. New finds this week. You stay tuned at the end of the show. I'm going to show you those 10 records, the most expensive according to Discogs that I own. And that's going to be at a medium price. And they go up way up from there. Both of these are all mint and sealed. New finds. Went over to Asheville 3 times in 10 days. Went to Mr. K, my honey hole. I went to Harvest Records, possibly the best record store in Nashville, I would say. And then I want to show you some records I got from my family. And then I went to Far Out Records in Retro in Hickory just the other day. Found a few more things. Found 3 records down there. So let's go. Let's hit it off. Let's go with the all my new finds. We'll do that first. So from my family, my daughter for Christmas gave me a few things. She gave me this here, and I kind of opened it up already. So let's look and see what she gave me. Iron Butterfly Live. That looks pretty cool. With Indigada Davida, I'm sure that's on here. Oh, that's all aside too. Yeah, so I'm going to give this a spin later. Looking forward to that. I don't own it, but what do they say? I didn't own it, but I own it now. And then she came up with an idea of spelling her name out in 45s, and she found these 45s. She found these 45s. So let's get this here. The first one is D for Danny. Yeah. I don't know what D has to do with this one. With the Touch of Your Hand by Brooke Benton. D. A is Easier Said Than Done. The Essex. Pretty cool. The N is New Colony 6. And the I is a band called Tiger Feet Mud. So she spelled out her name and got me 4 45s. So that was pretty cool. Put this over here. Got that out of the way. And then, what else did I get from the family? I got some records. My son bought me Brave, Marillion. I got this in the mail just the other day. The double album. It's the remix, Steven Wilson remix. And then my wife got me the Closure Continuation Porcupine Tree Blu-ray. Did not get to see the show last year. My buddy John got to see the show in New Jersey. But I did not get to see the show. And then I ordered 3 from Italy, 3 albums, some PFM albums, and a Banco album from Italy. They took 6 weeks to get here. I got them here yesterday on my birthday. This one here is kind of like an anthology, kind of like a best of. It's Prime Impressione PFM. And I got this one here, which is sealed, which is PFM, and this is a storybook. And these are called Superstar Series, and you can get these in lots of different bands. And inside it's going to have all kinds of pictures of the band and everything. They're really cool. That one hasn't been opened yet. And I got a Banco album. Yeah, I love me some Banco. So this is an Italian band. They sing sometimes in English, and they sing sometimes in Italian. Go figure. Then we went to Mr. K's over in Asheville. And the first time I went to Mr. K's twice, and I went to Harvest Records twice, and I went to Asheville 3 times. So Rush Moving Pictures, really nice copy, and it had $15 on this, so that was a good price, and pretty much scratch free. And this album here goes anywhere between 25 and north of that. And then I seen this one there for $5. I figured I'd give it a shot. If I didn't like it, I could put it in my store. And speaking of the store, it's on Discogs, and there'll be a link down below. And it's Big Chief Vinyl 57. And I have 100% on my selling and buying. If you have any problems, contact me, blah, 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 blah. And then I will get back to you and make it right. But I haven't had any problems. So the Poussette Dark Band, if anybody out there knows about these people, let me know. But looking forward to giving it a shot. I keep seeing this album cover. So for $5, I picked it up. Then I seen this one there, and they had 8 on this. And this is a Blue Oyster Cult live double album. I guess this is before Godzilla, I assume. So, yeah, looking forward to hearing that. And then I went to Harvest Records. I went there twice. In no particular order. I got, what did I get? I got Illusion Out of the Mist. This is pre-Renaissance. So this one here has John Hawken on here playing keyboard. Now John Hawken also was in the Straubs, but he's also in Illusion. And they made a couple albums. I did not have this one. I have it now. It was for $5. I was on my want list and I picked it up. Got a pair of Pink Floyd records. These were up on the wall, and at least this one was. Come to find out, it's a bootleg. I haven't played it yet, but it's the Dark Side of the Moon concert, I guess, from way back. Or it says 94 on here. So maybe it was from 94. It must have been from the Pulse tour that I seen. So I'm looking forward to hearing that since I was there in Tampa. Pink Floyd, Masters of Rock. This is kind of like the really old stuff. Arlo Lane, the Syd Barrett stuff. This was pretty cool. He had $5 on this one. And I often see this one, but never pick it up. But I'm kind of a completist when it comes to Pink Floyd. They're going to be in my top. See, Rob, they did a top 100 prog bands of all time, or top 20 or top 100 bands of all time. I forget what it was, but I think I'm just going to do a top 20 bands of all time, prog bands. Oh yeah, it's got to be prog bands, and that's coming up in the new year. Seen this one there for like $8. Aliens Ate My Buick. Thomas Dolby. I like Thomas Dolby a lot. Seen this one there, but I already had a copy. I didn't realize I had a copy. I bring my Discogs with me, my phone, and then I look, so I don't buy doubles. I put everything in my Discogs. But apparently I didn't look that day, and I ended up with a second copy. So I put another copy. My original copy that I had in my Carlos section in my store. So it's in my store. The Police, yeah. And this is King of Pain, 12-inch single. Never seen this before. And it's got T of Sahara Live on the back. Synchronicity. I like the Police Synchronicity album. I like the album before that one, Ghost in the Machine. And then the first 3 albums, I'm not real crazy about those albums. Mike Oldfield Platinum. Seen this one there for $5. Didn't have this one. I pick up a lot of Mike Oldfield. I love Mike Oldfield. Always have for a long, long time. I like Mike Lajar also. And then, someone said then? Oh, then, my wife, we were down in Hickory, day before yesterday, I think it was. And the wife said, "You want to go into Far Out Records and Retro?" And I said, "Sure." Wasn't planning on getting any more records for my birthday, but I went ahead and got some more. This was yesterday. Yeah, it was yesterday. So I picked up a few records while I was there, and I got Hawkwind, then Hall of the Mountain Grill. Hall of the Mountain Grill. Okay? This is psychedelic completely. And he had a really good price on it because it's got a lot of schmutz on there. Yeah. And Soft Machine 4th. Loved it, really liked it a lot. I've got to get into some more of the Soft Machine. I've listened to their later stuff for a long, long time, or more fusion stuff. And I found this one there. And I've been looking for this album for quite a while. Peter Gabriel, Passion. This one has the booklet in it. It's a promo, and it has a promo booklet in here, which I can share with you real quick. It's pretty cool. I didn't know this was in here when I bought it. It's got the Geffen promo book, and it's got a picture of Gabriel, younger Gabriel. So that's pretty cool. He had a little bit of price on that, but I was able to get him down a little bit in price. So if you're in the Hickory area, and it's not that far to go from Charlotte, so if you live in Charlotte, you can get over there pretty easily. You need to stop in and see those guys at Far Out Records and Retro. It's right in the square there. You can eat lunch across the street at the Hickory Diner there, the train station. They have a great lunch there. And then while you're there, you go across the street and you go to Far Out Records and you get a big old bag full of records and say hi to them for me. And it's a great store. The guys are great. The place is wonderful. He keeps it restocked all the time. He's always getting collections in. So if you're in the Hickory area, stop in and say hi and say howdy ho, howdy ho. Okay, so I think that's everything. Now for the big reveal, the 10 albums you all been waiting for. I know you've been waiting for. It's big, it's huge. Yes, it is huge. And we got to get this done because this is the end of the year. And at the end of the year is what I do. I do my top 10 records of the year. And then I do my top records that's on Discogs every year. Nah, I don't know if I've done it every year. But I'm doing it this year. I'll tell you that right now. I'm doing it this year. And I got to finish this up. I got to get my black eyed peas on because I cook them overnight. Get good luck that way. Prosperity. Oh, that's cabbage. I might have to cook some cabbage too. Okay. So that way I can get some more records. That's right. The more money you got, the more records you can buy. Yeah. I guess that's how it works. Now these records I'm going to show you are all medium price. So they go way north of this. And coming in at number 11 is the Hounds of Love. But I'm not going to show you that one because it's not in the top 10. But that was just off the chart. It's a marble edition of the Hounds of Love, Kate Bush. Didn't quite make the top 10. But coming in at number 10, which kicked it off the 10 list from last year, is Egg. Now, I was down at Noble Records this past summer. Went down there, met Steve Carlson. I met Met all them guys. There was a whole bunch of them. The Zonk Man was there. The VC Ambassador was there. All these mega stars. It was unbelievable. You know, people were around them and getting autographs and stuff, and everybody was just freaking out. It was kind of like when the Beatles came to the United States in the 60s. It was crazy. It was crazy. Let me tell you. I just stood in the back, you know, I'm just a little channel. I know those guys are mega stars. So I was flipping through records and stuff, and there was other people there, and people trying to get in, and then I finally said, fine, look what I found. They had $75 on it. But it's worth it because this is a real expensive record. And yeah, the medium price is $76. So I paid pretty much the medium price, but it goes way north of that. And it's a used copy. It was actually Dylan's copy from the store, from his house, probably. So this spent some time in Dylan's collection, which I'm honored. $76.92 for Egg. Of course, it's Dave Stewart's band before he went to see Bill Bruford. Yeah. Porcupine Tree, The House of Blues, $78.27. This is a live 2-record set of Porcupine Tree, House of Blues. This goes medium price, $78. That's a used copy. Beatles, Escher Demos, $83.63 for the medium price. This is a sealed copy, so this goes way north of $100. And they're getting rarer and rarer to find. They used to sell these in Walmart for like $35. Now they're well over $100. Coming in at number 7, Pink Floyd. Yeah, it's the Division Bell. And this album's coming in at $86.35 for a medium price. So if you got one of these babies sealed, it's well over $100. Mine's not sealed. I have played it. I did buy it on Lunchbox Records in Charlotte quite a few years ago. But there you go. No, I don't think so. I think I bought this in Orlando. Yeah, I did buy it in Orlando at East West Records. Yeah, that's where I bought this. Yeah. That's where I bought it. Was it East West? No, it wasn't East West. I'm all confused this morning. I did buy it in Orlando, but I didn't buy it there. I bought it at Park Avenue, CDs and LPs. That's where I bought it. Oh, I remember. That's where I got it. Quite a few years ago. I living in North Carolina for 3 years already. So there you go. Pink Floyd, Pulse. I seen this next one live at Tampa. Coming in at number 6. $106.80. And if you got one of these things sealed, it's well over $300. It's the complete Pulse set. And you can pick one of these up according to Discogs for $106. Good luck finding one that's in this good a shape. Now, I've played this thing once and it's been open, but if you find a sealed one, they're worth a lot of money. They put these suckers over here. Why is always the most expensive ones the heaviest? I don't know. Everybody getting excited now? Okay. I know I am. Number five. Bill Bruford. Seems like a lifetime ago. 1977 to 1980. And this is a CD box set. And this here has got promo pictures, all kinds of stuff. This here, the medium price is $129. I picked this up on Discogs for like less than $50. It was a steal. But I guess they weren't a Bruford fan. Or there's a whole booklet in here. There's all the CDs in here, all remastered. I don't believe this was ever on vinyl, so that's why it gets a pass and it's in my collection. I don't know about all that. Okay, so I'm gonna put this aside. So that one there, the Bruford box set, which I never thought I'd own one, but I do. And this sucker here comes in at number 5, $129 medium price. Coming in number 4, something I've owned for probably longer than I want to admit, probably 30 years at least. Pink Floyd, Wish You Were Here, original picture disc, signed by David Gilmour and Roger Waters. There you go. I've shown this before. Bought this from a guy that owned a store in Cocoa Beach. I lost the little card. I had a little card in there. I lost it. He had a store in Cocoa Beach in Florida. And it's so long ago now, I don't remember even buying it from him. But I got it in the mail with a VHS tape of the Moody Blues. I've shown that before. I got those 2 items. And I had a little business card of his store, but I've since lost it, I guess. That thing's pretty cool. That stays on my Love Me wall behind me. Coming in at number 3. $145.65. This puppy here was bought up in Norfolk when I was up visiting my daughter and a few years back. And now these things are getting rare as hen's teeth. This one here comes in at $145.65 for a medium price. And they're well over $300. I think I paid around $45 for it. This was like when it first came out. And this thing sounds incredible. It's open. I played it a bunch. And Led Zeppelin sounds awesome on this. So if anybody ever said, I don't really, their vocals, maybe their music is, they're getting old. They don't want to listen. This one here sounds great. It's got Jason Bonham playing drums for his dad. And if you haven't heard this and you're a Zeppelin fan, or if you're a fan of classic rock and just love Led Zeppelin, pick it up, or at least stream it. Listen to it somehow. You might not be able to pick it up because these things are getting, like I said, they're getting rare. I don't ever see them. I'm out there looking in record stores all the time, and I don't see a copy of that. Here's another one that I got. I didn't get it this year though. I got it last year, I believe, or it could have been it was last year. And I did the big switch around where I ended up going to 2 record stores, selling something, and then buying something at another one. And I picked this up in Asheville at Riverside Records, Earth River Records, sorry. And it's the Ludwig RL Hot Pressing Stamper. First, 1968 Presswell. RL on both sides, a little scratchy, a little bit in the soft parts. It is a little bit crackly, just a little bit, but it sounds incredible. Once they start kicking in, you can't even hear those crackles anymore. So this one here is $173.76, medium price. These things go well over $300. These go into the thousands of dollars for one that's mint, or if there's one out there that is still sealed after all these years, it's probably tens of thousands of dollars. But this is the RL, this is the hot mix, this is the one you want, and I got my copy. Find yours. Coming in at number 1. Now this I did get this year. I don't even know exactly when. I saved up a bunch of my my funny money, my free money on PayPal, some people call it, and I sell things on my store, and then I save up something I really want, and I was able to pick this up this year. Medium price for this is $300. I've seen them go as high as $500. I've seen them on Discogs at eBay for over $700. I've also seen people trying to sell a sealed one for $1,000. It's the Steven Wilson Yes remix of all the albums. And yes, I have listened to some of them. I haven't listened to them all. But this was like a number 1 grail. This was a grail. I know I don't use that term too often. People get turned off by it. They say, oh, this is a grail, that's a grail, this is a grail, that's a grail. Alice Cooper School's Out can't be a grail, okay? It's got to be something that's totally a grail. And this is a grail right here. Something big. That's it. That's all I got. So until next week, support them troops out there, because they need it now more than ever. And we'll be talking to you next week. I came in at 24 minutes, 37 seconds. Sometimes I start talking. So y'all have a good New Year's. Stay safe out there. Get an Uber. Save a life that way. Take care. We'll be talking to you next week. And thanks again for all the birthday wishes and all my new subscribers. I got 2 away. 2. All I need is 2. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the bell. That way you know time with North Carolina Vinyl Picker is back on. And it would be really nice if I could get 2 more subs. Just 2. That's all I need is 2. 900. Little engine that could going down the track. Talk to you later. Bye for now. See ya. Gotta go.